Alright guys, Bill here, back with more Avengers. It is later in the day. It is 11:18 p.m. right now. Yeah, we're continuing on. We just reached the interior, right, of the, okay, forgot what the controls were, of the Avengers facility place, whatever. We'll see how this goes.
We were definitely sleeping in here. How long ago? Did those drones outside scare everyone away?
Yeah, again, like, from where I left off, I didn't hate the game. I'm just, like, I mean, mind you, obviously, like, I'm only going to be playing the single player, which is a very minute part of the game as a whole. But, from what I've played so far, like, I'm fine with it. So who's going to be here? Like, I'm assuming it's going to be either Bruce Banner or Tony Stark, right?
Ugh, figures. Gotta get the power back on.
Sure. Yeah, so, today I ended up working on a lot of shit. Pretty much from, 4 till now, which is, again, it's 11 something, was working on stuff. I was working on the Survivor What If video, was the majority of the time. So I did edit the entirety of it. I just realized something. Is that correct? Do I not capitalize the if? What if? Not that this fucking matters. But, to people that are watching this, but, I don't remember anymore, actually. I just realized I don't have it capitalized here, but I don't remember, because I know we made a decision on whether or not I was going to capitalize the if.
Focus.
I don't remember what that decision was. I think it was to not do it, but I'm going to double check just to make sure.
I can reach that lever.
Yeah, it is to not. Okay, so that's right. Yeah.
Just gotta stretch. Got it. Yes.
Yeah, so that's currently uploading. It's almost done. It says 6 minutes left.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of my night. I was working on that stuff. Was working on that. Actually, something I want to check. I didn't even check my YouTube channel today in all this time. So let's see. Okay, subscribers. It's okay. I did pass 7,200.
Something else scared everyone away,
Which but really, I think I only got like 7 subscribers over the course of the day or so. But whatever. Okay, revenues. Actually, well, yeah, it's solid. Not anything that great. Views, what is that? Ugh, that's not too great. I mean, it's like bordering on 4,000, which is, I mean, that's fine. I mean, in all things considered, today, actually, that's kind of fine. That's not the worst thing in the world. Especially considering how bad views were earlier in the day. It looks like they did actually pick up a bit over the course of the day. Yeah, Big Rock Canada video just like kind of just stopped getting views, which is not particularly great, but whatever. I do think it's a video that in the long term it'll continue to do okay, but definitely did not do well right away. Holy shit, our CPM was really high on it though. I did not notice that until now. Huh? Yeah, interesting.
It's so light.
Yeah, it's bordering on doing my average. Like, it's not, like, it's right on the border. Wait, let's look this up. Well, international. I want to see what it's doing in comparison to International Survivor season ranking. Because I see the comparison to winter ranking, which is not great. So season ranking, it's behind by about 180 views right now. Okay, so it is Bruce Banner. That's what I thought. I was gonna like, well, Tony Stark, like, why would Tony Stark be in this, like, random facility? Like, obviously it was going to be one of the two, but it's like, I feel like it makes more sense for it to be Bruce Banner. Oh, that's a cool set piece. I mean, that looks ridiculous, but I mean, this is still a cool set piece. Yeah, this is really cool. Like, again, I'm surprised I'm not absolutely hating this game right now. Because like with this game, all you hear about is how terrible the game is because of how it wasn't finished, all the multiplayer bullshit. But again, like I'm just playing through the main story, and so far, like it feels like a solid single-player narrative-based
Dr. Banner, can we talk about this?
game.
Look, I need your help, alright?
So, again, I don't know if it gets worse, but so far, definitely have been enjoying it. One of the Big Bro Canada videos can I get through comparison to it. Let's see the top 10 player. I just want to see. I'm sure it's below. Oh no, it's actually above. Interesting.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, so it's so what about my what about my BB Can 8 video? It's on. Wow, it's matching it. Interesting, interesting. So really, this video is actually performing as I should have expected. It's just that maybe I had my expectations slightly too high. Because the fact that it's matching that, and even right now it's above what my cast assessment is doing, mind you, it's about to go below it, but that's because the cast assessment is a cast assessment. I just want to look up one more thing here. I want to do a comparison with the All-Star video, which came out around the same time. Yes, this is even 200 views ahead of that. So I mean, I guess in retrospect, this is as it should be performing. So skills. Okay. Well, fuck me in the ass. I guess. Do I care enough to even like look at this? Ugh. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it's forcing me to use that one.
No wonder the resistance failed on this place. I don't know the difference. There's gotta be a way back up to the deck.
But yeah, so
Hulk should have
pretty much most of my night was working on that. I did also update this channel. So that's something I did. I did do something else. What I do? Oh yeah, I finally transferred some of my stuff over to my hard drive, which I haven't done in I guess since September. So yeah, I have all of my YouTube channel stuff backed up on that hard drive. As of right now, so that's something I did as well. But yeah, editing took up most of the night. Which the video itself, like, so the audio was like an hour and 15. Video itself ended up being 37 minutes, which really shouldn't have taken as long. What am I doing in Triangle? Shouldn't have taken as long as it did. Though, another thing that came out, well, I mean, not came out, this is just something I planned on doing anyway, but did, like, slow me down a bit, is I did watch a couple College Survivor things. So I watched the new episode of Time and Change that came out yesterday. So, like, I got around to watching that, and that was, like, an hour and 20 minutes long. Then I watched the new Survivor Boston episode, which was, like, what was that, an hour and... Oh, no, that was, like, 45 minutes. So, I mean, like, in total, like, around 2 hours of time. And through that time, because of the nerd I am, I decided to keep a confessional count for, College Survivor. What am I doing right now? Are we hitting this? Is that what it is? Because no one else will. So, and I'm always interested in looking at confessional counts. So, when watching that, I feel the need to do a confessional count, so that took up some time too. Well, like with like challenge, I don't do a confessional count because there is already a confessional count out there. Which actually I was pretty surprised by. I'm surprised someone actually bothered to do it, but yeah, there's a spreadsheet out there that I do look at from time to time of all the confessional counts for all the seasons since season 7, I think. So that's interesting. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I'm a fucking idiot. It's entirely my fault. Okay, cool, and that's something too. How long is this mission? These missions are relatively long, aren't they? So my what if video is about to finish processing. It's at 99% right now.
Something's missing.
Which, if you don't know, YouTube pretty much always says 99% when it comes to processing. Like, it pretty much, like, goes from 0 and then, like, then, like, shoots up to 99, pretty much, is how it usually goes. Because, obviously, YouTube has this very accurate system there. God damn, this is taking forever to process. Oh, yeah, I never did this either. Sorry, well, I mean, this will only take like a second. But let's clean up some of these files. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't do that yet. Because this isn't finished processing yet. We'll do it in a second. There we go. Finish processing. Now let's check to see if the video is working. This is kind of a weird way to do a tutorial on all this, by the way. Okay, so there's the video. Yeah, hour 30, or not an hour. 37 minutes, 41 seconds is the length of the video. And yeah, that's the last video for April, actually. So, yeah, if I were to only be doing April, I would actually be caught up at this point with... But again, obviously, I decided to do 3 months at once. Yeah. Okay, video's fine. So I can clean up all these files I don't need anymore. I don't need that. That's sort of that. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to put ads on it. After I'm gonna restart my computer actually, because I haven't done it in a while, and I feel like this might be an opportune time to do so. Plus, also, I was getting some really irritating. Like, for some reason, there's this thing with File Explorer for me, where like whenever I try to transfer some of my videos, it doesn't. Like, if I try to like drag a video to another folder or whatever. Like, essentially what I do is I have this folder, I have 2 folders for my completed videos. One that I've already backed up, like of videos that I've already backed up, but aren't uploaded yet, so I want to keep them on my computer just in case something happens with the uploaded versions. Okay. And I also have... Did I really talk that long about Gabon? What the fuck? Come on. I'm trying to put ads on this. So I'm waiting for a topic to change. There we go. And then last one is probably around here. Fuck, I really talked about fucking Game Changers a lot too. Alright, there we go. So that should be it. Alright, so that's everything there. Now I'll restart the computer. And then we will continue on with this. Restart. Yeah, but there's this glitch that happens for me sometimes on File Explorer where, like, when trying to transfer videos over, it won't let me. Wait, what was this? Power 1? Well, then obviously we're going to pick Power 2. Like it just like it doesn't load, like it just stays at 0%, which is really annoying. And when I reboot my computer, it works the next time I reboot it. So that's part of the reason why I want to restart the computer here, because I had that glitch happen to me. After doing the hard drive stuff. Plus, also, it's like I just genuinely just want to restart it because it's been a little while. All right, what we got here? But yeah, the other thing to talk about is I did watch a lot of the challenge today as well. So, oh fuck off. God damn it. Wait, is there a restart checkpoint? There is. So yeah, what was I gonna say? So I did watch those two College Survivor things, which I guess I can talk about those too before we talk about the challenge, but yeah, Boston, new episode was fine. I mean, kind of just standard episode. It's been solid. Like, I mean, this season as a whole has been really strong. But it was kind of like a middle tier episode of the season. Time and change, though. Again, this is the first episode in like 10 months, I think it was. Because I guess they just like, I don't know what the problem was, but like they had a problem with the editing of the show. Yeah, it hasn't been an episode in like 10 months, and to be honest, I barely remembered what happened first time around. Like, I remembered the rock draw, but outside that, didn't remember much. Watching this merge episode like 10 months later without really going back and rewatching anything, and this was a great episode. A really, really great episode. A shame that Richard is someone that, like, from what I remember at least, was playing really well. I'm playing very bold and played a very risky game. But was, for the most part, playing pretty well, was in a pretty dominant position, had an idol, had the numbers coming into the merge. Like, he was in a pretty good position. And to just see him, like, completely, like he plays this round so terribly, despite having, like, all the information. Like, it's so bizarre to me, how bad he misplayed it. Which, I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, this is something I would expect from, like, a standard player of, like, Survivor or whatever, like, a person, like, a not super, but, like, for him, like, who's demonstrated the ability to be a very savvy strategic thinker, I think he just completely misplays this round. Where, he knows that, I forgot his name, Sam? Is that his name? Or the guy that they were eventually were wanting to vote out. The guy, like, he finds up, like, he sees him find the extra vote, or steal a vote. He actively tells you he has a steal vote. Like, he tells you the truth, which is dumb, inherently. So, like, he knew that he had a steal vote. And he even says for himself that he knows that, that the only reason for him to use a steal vote is if he is planning on turning against Richard. So then, like, Richard just does everything wrong there, where it's like, at the point where, like, he sees Sam plays the steal vote, like, he should know, one, that, like, even though they are playing on Zane, like, he should know that, one, fuck, I'm trying to take a little out. Sorry, I'm tired, plus also trying to play this, plus also trying to talk about, this, like, pretty, I don't know if complicated is really the right term, but, whatever, this strategic thing, but, alright, so, essentially, at the point where he knows, wait, what is this? Oh, we can vault over them? Oh. Yeah, at the point where he knows that he has a steal vote and is playing to steal a vote, like, that means that he doesn't trust Richard in the fact that he's going to vote out Zane. So, despite him using the steal vote on Zane, he should know that, okay, he's probably not targeting Zane, because why would he waste the steal vote if he was targeting Zane? So, What was this?
I'm
Oh,
giant.
okay. Sure, I guess. Um, so at that point, one, he should 1 billion% be playing his idol. Like, he has an idol in his pocket. He knows that the numbers right now are 5-4, where the minority tribe has the steal vote, which essentially through that makes it a 5-4, where they're in the minority. So he needs to play his idol. He should play his idol in the case that again, he's the target for the minority tribe. Also, though, the fact that they end up switching their votes to Zayn is completely asinine. And it's not asinine from the perspective of anyone else on his tribe except for him. Because it's like, in the position where, like, you know they're playing the steal vote, but you don't know that Richard has an idol, that is the correct move, to go for Zayn, because you're willing to lose Zayn. Like, it's fine. Yeah, you're, like, willing to lose Zayn. But also, like, it's also the move to appease the other side as well. But it's like at the point where you have an idol and you can just outright have the majority by keeping Zayn in the game, it's asinine to then go vote for Zayn when you have an idol in your pocket. Because, like, why not at that point just use the fucking idol? Because, I mean, the thing is that if you use the idol and you're wrong, it doesn't matter anyway. Like, you're still in the same 4-4 position anyway. Mind you, obviously it's much more beneficial to go into a 4-4 with an idol in your pocket, but still, like, there's still a very good chance that they could be voting for you. In the case, obviously, that they're voting for him, which they were, you save yourself, and you can potentially, not get rid of Zayn, who is someone that's on your side anyway. Again, it's strategic ability before that, but whatever.
Sorry. I've spent a lot of time as the big guy.
So that's that. My computer finally rebooted. But also, as I said, watched a lot of the challenge. I did finish Vendettas, which, for me, I'm pretty solidified in it being the worst season I've watched so far. Despite it having, like, some solid elements to it.
So, this is why aimbots chase a kid into the desert?
Not exactly.
But I think it is the worst season so far. I mean, to us, it's in that tier of, like, that, Gauntlet 2, and Inferno 2 for me, but I do feel like it's at the bottom.
Off of AIM's server.
What? Why? Why?
I know, okay? I think you should see for yourself.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Why are you shutting down the security protocols? Did he just...
Right? That's what I thought. He totally locked Cap in the reactor room and then he tried to jack the Chimera.
That's a bit of a stretch. We know that the reactor was malfunctioning, so it's possible Cap asked him to shut down the security protocols and then lock the door.
No, we've heard the A-Day testimony tons of times. Tarleton and Monica were on the command deck when the explosion happened, and that's why they barely survived. But this proves that Tarleton was nowhere near the command deck when the explosion happened. This proves he was lying.
So, where's the rest of it?
Got bumped off. The rest of the footage got corrupted.
Yeah.
Look. What if the Avengers were set up? Okay? Tarleton, AIM, this so-called cure, it's just not lining up. There's something wrong and I can feel it. Don't you?
Here, I thought you were just some nosy little thief trying to make off a Cap shield.
So? I was thinking. Couldn't Mr. Stark help us with this? I mean, the whole mainframe was built on his technology. If anyone could get us in, it could be him, right?
Yeah. There is a bus stop. Highway 9. You're gonna keep heading west. And then when you do, it'll take you some old friends who can help. Maria's good people. Tell her I sent you and just show her all of this.
But you saw the video. You know something's not right.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Brilliant performance there, by the way. But
Dr. Bruce Banner, you're one of the greatest minds of our time.
yeah, to be honest, like so far, I'm enjoying this game. I am enjoying this story. I'm enjoying a lot.
Look at what we did. You have no idea how dangerous it is.
Yeah, so I did obviously finish the what if video. The plan for tomorrow is to edit together the Australian Outback player ranking, which is actually relatively short. I'm actually surprised I got the recording of that done in 57 minutes. So the actual editing of that should be pretty easy. So I should be able to get that done, and hopefully also get a start to the International Survivor runner-up ranking, which is a pretty long video. And then in ideal world, I would have that done by the end of the weekend. I'm not going to fully bank on that, but if I can get most of it done over the course of the weekend, that's pretty solid still. Fuck, my computer's taking forever.
Really?
My trophy. How old is she at this point? Oh, she's probably like, what, like 16, 17 then? Is this The Last of Us?
Tony stashed most of his stuff here when Stark Industries was there. If anyone knows where Tony is, it's Jarvis. This trail should take us to the archive's secret entrance.
Cool. Well.
Oh, we're playing a banner now?
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Huh.
Are you
Interesting.
wearing the communications bud I gave you?
Yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well, I didn't. He did.
So... did he scare away the resistance?
You know, honestly,
Why does this look so stilted? This is bizarre the way this is like animated. This looks so bad, but whatever.
Oh. Right.
I love how like the graphics just like the textures just up-resed and like right in front of us, but whatever. Why is everything taking forever? I'm trying to get my my spreadsheets and everything back up that I normally have up, so I can talk through some things.
Bit of tight squeeze.
Yeah, watch your head.
Yeah, so
Let me help.
Thanks. There's a clearing just ahead. The entrance should be there.
Cool. So what does Jarvis actually look like?
Like an outdated hard drive from 1998.
Okay, new question. What does a 1998 hard drive look like?
okay, so we're actually at a point where we should probably end here. let's just do it. Let's just end here. Next episode we'll continue on. For now, thank you for watching.